So you want to become a full-time music producer, and there are some harsh truths and harsh things that you need to know if you are anything serious about music, whether you want to do it full-time in the future or you are just serious about music and you want to do it professionally. So as a music producer myself, as someone who is doing it full-time, I want to share life lessons, challenges, and some of the things that I went through and some of the things that I'm going through, because sometimes it is very not sexy and not a lot of people will tell you the true side of being a full-time music producer, the true side of running a music business. So I get a lot of positive feedback from you guys, and you seem to like these kind of like raw, authentic, unscripted videos where I share a little bit more about myself. So I want this video to be like this. So let's just jump in. I want to start off with what actually inspired me to film this video, and that's sometimes the feeling of loneliness, the feeling that you are so different, that you are doing your thing, and sometimes people will not understand you. And I cannot count how many times I had to sacrifice my social life, how many times I had to stay in, do the content, do the music for my music business. And I think that's one of the biggest things that a lot of people don't understand. If you're anything serious about music, you will have to fucking tolerate loneliness. You will feel very lonely sometimes, really. Again, of course, it depends on your social circle, how many friends you have, if you are single, married, like dating anyone, whatever. But a lot of times, you know, I sometimes sit in my apartment, in my studio, and those are fucking lonely evenings when you don't have anyone. You just sit, you just do your thing, and that's really taxing on your mental health. If you don't have that mental resilience, if you're not putting in the effort and if you're not pushing through, then I'm not even sure you're gonna make it. Maybe that sounds a little bit harsh, but what I agree with, there's an opinion, like a saying, whatever, that the amount of success that you have in your life is directly proportional to the amount of stress and the pain you can tolerate. So if you can tolerate the loneliness, if you can tolerate just locking in, doing the thing that you need to do with music, so whether that's, again, making tracks, learning how to produce, whatever is the thing that you need to do depending on your situation. I don't know where you're at exactly. And this is the next thing that I want to talk about, and this is the discipline over talent. Let me put it this way. I've been making music for 10 years. It's almost like the half of my life, a little bit less. I'm gonna be 26 in just a bit more than a month. I've been doing music since like 2016, a little bit earlier. You know, I started playing guitar when I was like 9. So yeah, whole my life pretty much. Let me put it this way. Making music is easy as fuck. It is easy. It is very easy. And once you understand the system, once you understand the frameworks, it's really easy. But it takes a lot of time. And for me, it took almost a decade to get to the point where I can, in terms of the quality, I'm not saying that I'm the biggest artist in the industry or I have any hits on Spotify with millions of streams. But if you're watching my tutorials, if you're listening to my music, the quality of my music is very comparable, if not better, than the big artist in the industry. Let's say like in the same genre, like better or worse, it's very subjective. Let's just take the quality. And it took me a lot of time. And I'm not talented, like very talented. I just found that excitement and I was pushing and pushing and pushing through. No matter how I felt, no matter if that was boring, sometimes I would be hating myself, like, what the fuck? Like, you can't produce good music. And the feeling of frustration when you just doubt everything. I'm not even talking about my music business. The amount of stress, the amount of pain that I felt with my music business, this is just uncomparable. not to brag, but the amount of discomfort, sacrifice, discipline that I have overall, and like the things I've done, like 9 out of 10 people would not be able to tolerate that. And again, not saying to brag, it's just something that I'm realizing, because us humans, we are built, we, especially in the nowadays, right, with social media, with instant gratification, like you expect results, and like any craft, it's not gonna come instantly. And that's the thing that you have to understand with music, that no one is gonna save you. And it's kind of funny, because all the things that I'm talking about, it does not just apply to music, it applies to life. Like, if you want to be successful, most likely you'll be lonely, and no one is gonna save you. And I had times when, you know, especially lately, the last year, the amount of time that I spent alone, and then again, I'm not trying to isolate myself socially, but I just knew that a lot of times I don't want to go out, just because it's just a waste of time. Most of the times, you know, going to the club, getting wasted, taking drugs, I've done that like so many times. I've done so much stupid shit. I got wasted, and most of the times, every social event is almost useless for me, besides the ones that are really like high quality, where I meet friends, but it happens maybe like once a month, once every 2 months, like whatever, right? These are the kind of events that I'm usually going to. But most of the times you just stay locked in, you do the work. Like I do work, for example, on my music, I do work on my business, and most of the times, I don't want to sit and fucking make a YouTube video, I'm not gonna lie. But the amount of pressure that I have for myself, the responsibility, because I never had a 9 to 5, I was, fortunate enough to be doing music all my life, and that helped me to cultivate enormous responsibility and discipline, because there's no one else who's gonna save you. I have zero fucking experience in a work, in any kind of work. If I don't get clients tomorrow, which is realistically not possible, because I've built this business, but just to say, it's the discipline and the responsibility when you do your thing, when you push for your thing. And I treat my music as business. I have a coaching business with my YouTube channel, and I think this is where a lot of people have a very skewed and a very, I'm not gonna feel shy to say, wrong opinion about music. If you have problems with making money with your music, I'm sorry, you're just not gonna become successful. Just because this is a really like this fucking victim poor mentality. Like, your mind is just broken. Like, you need to make money with your music, and just because a lot of people have this artist, like starving artist mentality, is just insane. Like, you can so easily make money with music, you can enjoy and you can have fun with everything that you are doing. So yeah, honestly, I have some bullet points for this video. It's not going as I planned, but I would just want to keep it fucking raw and authentic. It was a little bit different to how I was imagining in my mind, but we are covering the points. It's just a little bit all over the place, but those who watch, you'll get a lot of value from it. So the next point that I want to talk about is the self-doubt. The amount of times when, I had self-doubt, whether that's me making tracks, comparing that track to an artist that I like, and just fucking hating myself because it doesn't sound nowhere close to that professional artist. And now I'm at the point where I'm making tracks and I'm listening to my tracks and to the artists that I like, and I'm like, wow, my shit is actually more interesting. Like, I like it way more. So for those of you who are still in this, like, maybe you're a few years in, you're not gonna have this self-doubt always. It's a plateau. Like, if you imagine the learning curve, like you're gonna go up, then you're gonna be here, and you're gonna get to the top. For different people, it just takes a different amount of time. But there will always be a period where you become professional. So the self-doubt, it will not always be there with you. It will not always, haunt you and make you feel bad. But trust me, the amount of times that I felt horrible, hating myself, feeling unworthy, feeling not successful, comparing myself to other people like my age who make more money, this and that. But what I noticed, especially lately with my music business, I've done a couple of very bold moves, and I think this is very important, and this is one of the most important things of this video, is making a bet on yourself. So let me explain what I mean here. So I have invested in a pretty, for a lot of people, that's like a fucking crazy amount of money for mentorship. So I bought a YouTube course, which was like a 4-figure investment. One of the best courses that I took. So if you're watching my YouTube videos, you can see how better my production has become. And I'm, again, not gonna be shy to say that the quality of my videos are probably one of the best on YouTube. And just to say, I don't have a team. I'm alone. There's no one who is doing the editing, the thumbnails, the storytelling, the copywriting. I am alone compared to other creators. And I've been doing that alone. And not that I'm, trying to be that lone wolf. No, I'm gonna get a team when it's the right time. As for now, I'm doing okay. So, and I got to the point lately where I felt stuck. With my YouTube channel. I felt like something is just not working. So what a lot of people do, and this is one of the limiting beliefs that is just the programming. It's like the society literally makes you, school, society overall, it's designed to fucking doubt yourself, to make you fail, to fear the risk, to fucking fear the unknown. And I was, again, fortunate enough, like my overall experience is like, just because I've been doing music for the whole of my life, I never had a 9-to-5. Again, it cultivated insane responsibility in me, and I learned how to better myself. So when I felt stuck lately with my YouTube channel, like I made a shit ton of videos, but it's one of those things where I have expertise, I have knowledge, but I just don't know how to attract people, how to sell this and that. And what a lot of people will do, they're just gonna think like, again, not everyone, so don't be offended by any means. It's more like from what I noticed, like overall, like 80%. If you're watching this video, you're probably like the top 20, top 10% of like high achieving individual who really wants success, and this is not related to you, but anyway. And what a lot of people do, including myself at some point, it's like you think that you can solve stuff yourself, but you don't understand the cost of inaction, and you don't understand how much time, mental resources, and energy it will cost you to not invest in yourself. So I was doubting myself. I was being a little bit of like this cheap broke person mindset. It's like a couple of $1,000s. Maybe I can figure it out myself. I was like, fuck it. You know what? I'm just gonna bet on myself. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna invest no matter what. I did it, and like boom. Sales started coming in, my videos are blowing up, the quality of my content increased. Like I was like, fuck, I was happy. And then I was like, okay, this is working more or less. And then I got to another plateau, and I was like, fuck, I need coaching again. And this time it was even bigger investment. So the recent investment that I made in a mentorship, it is a 5-figure investment in total, like how I'm paying this. Not paying everything at once, just to be clear, but in total that's like the 5-figure, so more than $10,000 that I'm investing in this mentorship. And it's like, I was also doubting a little bit, but then I was like, you know what? This is one of the biggest indicators that you believe in yourself and you trust yourself. So I made a bet on myself that I'm gonna make it. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna put myself in a position of financial stress just because I believe in myself so much that no matter what, I'm gonna make it. And this is a little bit risky, you know. I think this is probably the key to my success, that this is the point. I never ever thought that I had a plan B. Music was always the only thing that I wanted to do in my life. That's it. And I was always investing in mentors, investing in different programs, and that's the key to my success. So if you want to win quickly, then just pay someone for their time. And again, of course, we are talking about music, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you have a business, and you know what I'm talking about. If you're anything into, you know, digital marketing or all that stuff, you know, I'm a music producer, but I know a lot about digital marketing, sales, like content creation, copywriting, which is kind of it. So, what's the key takeaway is you need to commit to yourself. You need to stop half-assing and really take this shit seriously if you want to do it professionally, if you want to become a full-time music producer. That's what I can tell you from my experience, you know, and I believe I have the right to say what I'm saying just because I've done that. I've achieved success both with my music skills, both financially. I built, and I'm still building. This is just the beginning, right? Well, like what you are seeing is just the beginning. But it compounds over time. So you need to go all in on your dreams. And again, a lot of times people will not understand you. There were a lot of people who were making fun of me. Like in 2018, I just started 2 years in. They were telling me, you are making elevator music. This shit sucks. And it's, again, I'm not gonna feel ashamed to say that it's a very satisfying feeling for your ego to outwork your haters. And it's funny when someone is hating on you, right? And you come back successful after a few years. And again, not because I feel anything bad. It's like not hard feelings. It's chill. It's just something interesting, just to illustrate that not everyone will support you. People will hate you. People will talk you down. People will make fun of you. But if you're committed to yourself, then you're gonna come back stronger. And it's so funny. Like those people are in the exactly same spot when they were like a few years ago. And this is just it. This is just it. So I need to start wrapping up because I have a client coaching call in 5 minutes. So a couple of other things that I want to say. And yeah, I think I know what I want to say. So a lot of times you will need to lock in, feel lonely, push when you don't feel like it, do the shit that you don't want to do, because there's no one else who's gonna save you. There's no one else who's gonna clap you. It's gonna be just you alone in the whole room supporting yourself. And this is like so funny in life, you know, when you need support the most, usually no one gives a fuck. I mean, of course you're gonna have family, you're gonna have friends and people who will understand you, but no matter what you do, whether that's business, career, music, and music is one of the most competitive industries, like in general, right? You will have to go through a lot of pain and through a lot of struggle, but not to make you feel bad or anything. It's more like just prepare, because this is no joke. This is no joke. And I know like the videos are all over the place, but I love this kind of content. It's really like raw and authentic. I want to do more of that. So it's time to wrap up, like finally. So loneliness is one of the biggest challenges that you're gonna have. Loneliness, people not believing in you, feeling frustrated, feeling self-doubt, hating yourself. I sometimes felt suicidal. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was like, fuck, I'm such a piece of shit. I hate myself. I'm not successful. Look at these and these and these producers. They're already my age. They are so much. They have so much success and stuff like that. And I'm talking about that just so you understand that everyone has their own shit. Like, of course we do. Even successful people, you know. And I'm very happy. I'm very grateful for where I'm at right now with my music business. I love it. It's amazing. But again, I just want to share the not sexy part of being a full-time music producer. And I'm definitely going to be making more of these kind of videos, maybe like once a week or so. This video is very long, but you know, who cares? This is cool. This is cool. So right, if you watched till the end, if you loved the video, and if you resonate with me, again, no pressure. If you want to get help with your music, land high-paying gigs, start releasing on labels, build your music career, become successful as a music producer, and of course, like, find your sound, all that jazz, you know, I think I deserved the right to sell you on my services. So check the link, the first link in the description, watch the video and see how I can help you to transform your music career in the next 90 days. And I'll see you in the next video. So let me know what you guys think after the video, any thoughts, any ideas, and I'll chat to you soon. Ciao.